What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Max Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for 2,000 subscriptions in not even 6 months. You guys are freaking awesome. I appreciate it with every fiber of my heart. Very freaking appreciated. There will be a giveaway very soon. I still have to think about what it's going to be, but you will find out. And to celebrate also, there will be a live stream tomorrow, Sunday, 2 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. CET, here on YouTube and on Twitch. All the links are down in the description, so you will find me freaking there, celebrating with all of you guys. But enough yammering, let's get into the hammering. This deck is so evil, that is why it's called Am I Evil? Yes I am! If you know the reference, let me know down in the comments which band wrote this song. It is such a good song. And this, yes, it's a mill deck. And I freaking love to play mill. That is why to celebrate the 2000, because the shrine deck is not even that far away, we had to find something other, very celebratory. So we have the Dimir freaking mill deck. And some cards in here are making this deck just so freaking good. And that is the Baleful Mastery. You know me, I freaking love the Baleful Mastery. Takes care of something in turn 2, takes even more care of something in turn 4 because they don't even get a card, so it is very freaking good. I didn't have Ruin Crab in here before, but we're up against so many aggressive decks that having a little blocker out is just so good. And with the Fabled Passages, if you have 2 Ruin Crabs out, milling them for 12, mwah, freaking love it. And no, there's no Maddening Cacophony in here because I don't really like that card. It doesn't do too much, but maybe it works for you. But let's get over this super fun deck real quick. We have 2 opts to trigger out Teferi's Tutelage. We have the 4 Ruin Crabs to get triggered with our lands. We have the 4 Frantic Inventory to trigger out Teferi's Tutelage. So whenever you draw a card, opponent mills 2 cards. It is just so good, as it means every single upkeep they will mill a card, and if you have 2 or 3 Teferi's Tutelage out, every single upkeep they will mill 4 or 6 freaking cards. And the Frantic Inventory is just so freaking good. First you draw 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. It works just so freaking good. Another new card in here to counterspell counterspells and YORION decks is the Test of Talents. If you've seen yesterday's deck, this card is just so good against those annoying YORION decks. Then we have 2 Heartless Acts, very good card. Just to get rid of man lands. If they attack in with the Faceless Haven, you just Heartless Acted. Very freaking sweet. Drown in the Loch, the same. It's a good counter spell if you're milling a lot because you counter or destroy something with mana value equal or less to the cards in their graveyard. Very freaking good. Then we have 3 Midnight Clocks for the ramping, for the drawing, because if you have your Teferi's Tutelage out and the counter strikes 12, you will get 14 triggers. Well, 7 triggers, which is 14 cards. With each single Teferi's Tutelage, it's the freaking dream. Then we have 2 Sword Comings to counterspell our opponent. It is just so freaking good. You pay 2 in the best case. My screen just died, so if I go black for a second here, don't worry, I will be back very soon. And the Baleful Mastery, as I said, my removal of choice. And as we're going up against a lot of aggressive decks, we have 3 Shadows Verdict in here. And if you get, there was the small black screen. Stupid screen. Then we have 3 Shadows Verdict in here to get rid of everything they own. And yes, it gets rid of our Ruin Crabs, but in turn 5, we don't care anymore about our Ruin Crabs. They did their job very efficiently. Getting rid of all of their board is just so important. If you're going up against a mono-white deck, the Shadows Verdict is just their end, their freaking doom. And then of course we have 4 Into the Stories. As long as we have that card, we will be using it as good as we can, because with the Teferi's Tutelage, this is 16 cards milled for 4 mana and you're drawing 4 cards. If you have 2 Teferi's Tutelage out, it is just so freaking much. Did I say 16? I mean 8. 8 cards. If you have 2 out, it's 16. It is just so good. And then we have 1 Seagate Restoration. The dream is to have the hand full of cards and then draw cards equal to the number of cards in your hand plus 1. Trigger the Teferi's Tutelage for maybe 8 or 9, which will be 16 to 18. Very freaking good. And this time I didn't even forget to put in the beautiful Bob Ross land. So we have 8 Beautiful Barbara Islands. We have 8 Beautiful Barbara Swamps. We have 4 Murkwater Clearwater Pathway. And of course, to trigger our Ruin Crabs, we have the 4 Fabled Passage. So, thank you all once more for 2,000 subs. I'm playing this deck because I really love it and I wanted to show you something that is very dear to my heart. Mill. Am I evil? Yes I am. But who even cares? I just love freaking Mill. So, live stream tomorrow. Tune in. I am MtgA Malone and I will see you in those evil games. Am I evil? Yes I am. Oh, celebrating in my own style. In flames. In flames. So, another metalhead. Oh, we're up against the YORION deck in our first freaking game. But we're going first. So hey, and we have the side coming. So hey. Let's freaking try this. The game is still a little bit laggy. Should have fixed it by now. The drown in the Loch. We're foretelling the side coming. So we can't get rid of it. Oh. The Valky. Well, there's nothing for you to get here. Nothing for you to get here. But going up against the 80 card deck in our first game, it is immediately the hardcore chance. Okay. We're putting down the Teferi's Tutelage here. We're doing our darndest to do this. He has nothing. Nothing, I tell you. And he doesn't know about our test of talents. We're getting rid of the Frantic Inventory, putting down our Midnight Clock next turn and hopefully find a land so that we can still keep our butter side coming. I think this is just a Dimir deck with maybe a little bit of red, but I don't think that this is a Emergent Ultimatum deck. Oh, it is. Okay, it's just an Emergent Ultimatum deck. It just is an Emergent Ultimatum deck. Fine with me. Freaking fine with me. Get rid of our drown in the Loch if you want to. We didn't find a land. Sad, sad. But we can get rid of the Valky if we really need to. But I think that we're just putting down a Midnight Clock. If he has the Binding of the Old Gods here, I would be very sad. Very, very sad. I really hope he doesn't. Please don't have it. Please don't have it. Come on. Come on. Getting rid of our Into the Starry, okay. Please don't have the Binding. Come on. Don't you have it. Oh, he has it. I can feel it now. Oh. Looks like he doesn't have it. Okay. Like to see that. Really like to see that. We now have the Opt. And I kind of want to use it here. Just in hopes that we can find ourselves a black source. Which would be very good. Another Midnight Clock is not that useful, to be honest. But another Teferi's Tutelage is not even that bad. So what's the worst that could happen here? I don't think too much. If he has another counter spell here, be my guest. Use it. So we're getting rid of the drown in the Loch because we can't be using it anyways. We're not finding any black sources. And we milled him an Emergent Ultimatum. Love to see it. Love to freaking see it. So sooner or later our Midnight Clock will strike 12. So. And then we will draw a lot of cards, which I like very much. Yes, our graveyard will be gone now with the Elspeth's Nightmare. But we still have 2 counter spells ready to rock. So hey, rocking around the Midnight Clock. Alright, 55 cards. So very soon the real game will start. He has a Binding of the Old Gods. Okay. Didn't have it before, but now he has it. Now he does. Getting in for 2 every single turn is a bit painful here. We found a Ruin Crab. At least we have a blocker now. Like to see that. And we can't be playing anything else. Just chilling here. But we have a lot of counter spells, which is very good against this deck. And very soon our Midnight Clock will strike. And then we're drawing a lot of cards, milling him 14, which is very, very good. Very good. Are you killing my Ruin Crab? Are you just killing it? I kinda want to keep it. The Cultivate. That is fine with me. cultivate away. We still have the test of talents and the side coming, so everything is still okay as long as we find a land here. Didn't find a land in our first 15 cards. Maybe we did find one land? Yeah, we found one land. And we even used an opt, so hey. But not having any lands here is very painful. Very painful indeed. So, are you attacking in with the Valky? No, you're just getting yourselves the YORION. But that is fine with me. So we can now put another proc on the clock. Very nice. Very nice. So we are on 7 already. And we found a black source. That is also very good. Very freaking good. So, we now have enough mana for the side coming and the test of talents. And I will counter this YORION. Or do I? Do I even counter it? I mean, I think I should. I think that I should. Yes, he can attack in with the Valky here, but we're still kind of okay. Kinda. You do that. That is fine with me. 2 damage I can take. But I really don't want it. The Kiora Best to Sea God. Yeah, we're countering that so hard. And still have a counter spell open, so that is very good. Okay, the Kiora Best to Sea God would have been very dangerous here. Very freaking dangerous, but very soon our midnight clock will strike 12. And then we're good. Now we even have the Drown in the Loch. We have all the freaking counter spells. But we can't be using them here, which is very sad. But very soon, as I said, the midnight clock will strike 12 and we will draw a lot of cards. So he's on 10. The YORION. Yeah, we will counterspell that. And if he wants to counterspell that, we still have the Drown in the Loch, and the chances of him having yet another counterspell are not that high. Not that high. The Shadow's Verdict. Yeah, you do that. You do that. We're putting another counter on the clock. I hope that we find some counter spells here. We did. We did find some counter spells. Freaking love it. And milling him 14 even freaking better. Okay. So we found a test of talents, which is very, very good. We're milling him 14 here, which is even better. Now we're milling him even more with our Ruin Crabs into Fabled Passage. So everything is very good. So, how many ultimatums does he have left? 1, 2, 3 were milled. 4! All the ultimatums are gone! Oh, freaking love it! Freaking... And he just surrendered! We got the YORION deck with mill! That's how it is, my friends! That's how it is! Holy freaking smokes! Getting a YORION deck with mill always feels so good. We got the lambing. Killing himself, maybe? Oh, we got 2 Ruin Crabs, but the opponent's going first, but we got 2 Ruin Crabs. So let's keep this hand. Let's freaking keep it. We're up against a Venota deck. I'm 1 million per... Oh, it's not. It is not a Venota deck. So, we now have the Ruin Crab. Into Ruin Crab, which is very good. He will have his Luminarch Aspirant. Yes, I freaking knew it. Freaking knew it. We're still blocking. Okay, Ruin Crab number 2. And hopefully we can find a Shadow's Verdict. Would feel very good. Otherwise we're really freaking screwed here. Very soon. Very soon. The Selfless Savior. That is fine. Putting it on the Speaker of the Heavens. That is also fine. We're blocking the Luminarch. Getting a little hit here. It's still okay. It is still okay. We're going hardcore mill here. Putting down the Black Source as long as we can. Milling him as much as we can. And now we're digging for something good here. Digging for something good. I hope we can find it. Test of talents. I don't really think that we need it here. We can still block these two here. And he's on 39 only. Okay. But next turn we can go into the story, mill him a little bit more. So all we need to do is to survive just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Okay, he will get in for another 3 here. Maybe even more, but we will see. But he can make himself an angel here, which is very sad. So I really hope that we can find an answer very soon. Finding an answer would be of utmost importance, as they say. We found the freaking answer. We found the freaking answer. Okay. So all we need now is to find a land, and we're kind of okay. We are really kind of okay if we find a land here. So I will pass the turn. I will minimize the damage here by blocking his Speaker of the Heavens and his Luminarch Aspirant. The Selfless Savior won't selfless save you here, because I have a freaking Shadow's Verdict. Putting it onto itself, that is kind of smart. We're using the Into the Story immediately here, because we really need to find a land, and we did it! We found the land! Milling him 8 here, feels good. Next turn we wipe the whole board, get rid of his whole freaking graveyard. Yes, and he's getting in for only 6, which is so good. Not finding lands feels very nice. Yeah. He will be wondering what the heck we're doing, but we know what we're doing. Making himself another angel here, I reckon. He's not even playing the snow sources, so that is very good, and we found another ruin crab for later. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So do we have him here yet? No, we don't. We do not have him here yet. But we will very soon, and maybe he even gives up here. Oh, look at this! Look at it! Oh, all these cards are gonzo now. He has another Speaker of the Heavens. That is a little bit too late, my friend. Just a little bit too late. So do we have him here now? We're very close to having him here. Very close to having him. So, not yet, but very soon. We're just drawing cards here. Oh boy, yeah, we got him. There is nothing he can do. There is honestly nothing he can do. We freaking got him. Good game. Good game indeed. 2-0 with the evil deck. Yeah. I was just so excited that I forgot to record the last game. No, that is so bad. But we lost against Mono Red, just as I said. All we need is to encounter Mono Red now. We're up against Hiko, so we lost 1 game. We are going first. And this hand is pretty good for going first. So we can go Fabled Passage into Clearwater Pathway, or maybe even just into Fabled Passage. We will see what we're up against. Will this be a super aggressive deck? Oh man, how could I just... Oh, it's a Venota deck, isn't it? Well, might be a Venota deck. We will find out very soon. So we're getting ourselves a black here, first of all. Oh, that was maybe even a very good choice. So we're keeping up the Heartless Act here. We will see what he does. But if we can kill something here, and then, you know, Heartless Act away, the Speaker of the Heaven. Oh boy, this is so good. Okay. So we're destroying the Luminarch Aspirant here. And then with our Drown in the Loch, we can destroy his Speaker of the Heavens. Unless we find a land here. Then that is also good, but minimizing damage here is just of utmost importance. We did find a land. So we're being cheeky. Putting down as much mana as we can here now. Because the Speaker of the Heavens is not a huge problem yet. Not yet. It might be in the near future, but for now it is still a-okay. And so next turn... Oh, come on, not my midnight clock. You monster. You freaking monster. So, we're using the Teferi's Tutelage here now. But I'm still pretty sure this is a Venota deck. Somehow. So, if it is a Venota deck, it will have one trigger. So I still think we can take one hit here. Going with our game plan, but him having the Skyclave Apparition and stealing... Oh, this is good. This is so good. Yeah, I think I want you into the story more than anything else. And I want the Baleful Mastery more than... Yep, it's a Venota deck, just as I knew. This Professor of Symbology just confirmed it. Just freaking confirmed. And here is Venota. Come on. Get in here, Venota. Oh, the Selfless Savior. Okay, that's not a Venota. So we can... and an Outside of Life's Bounty. That is a little bit annoying, to be honest, because he can sacrifice the outside. But we will see what we get here. Maybe we find our board wipe. The Opt. Okay. That will help us find a land, and then we can do the Baleful Mastery and the Drown in the Loch. Just as I said, help us find a land. And very soon we have the Into the Story, so everything is still a-okay. So we can counter the Venota here. He's only getting in for 5. That is still a lot. That is still a lot. But we still have the counter spell. The Elite Spellbinder. That is kind of annoying, but in that case we are using our Into the Story here. Because no matter what he does, we will have a full hand. And maybe, well, we didn't find our board wipe. I was really hoping for a board wipe here, but we couldn't find it. 20 cards in, we will find it sooner or later. And now he has a tough choice to make. But no matter what choice he makes here, we're still okay-ish. Just a little bit behind. But hey, we got rid of 2 Blade Historians here, so... way to go! Way to freaking go! I'm still so sad that I forgot to record that one game. Oh man, felt bad. Felt freaking bad. So he will get in for 5 here. Got rid of our counter spell. Not too bad. Well, we still have the Ruin Crab, so we can block the Skyclave Apparition here. And I'm pretty sure he has a Venota. I'm just so sure he has it. Just so freaking sure he has it. But if we can find a counter spell, our board wipe here, that would be so freaking good. Come on. Oh no. It's not a board wipe. That is not a board wipe. But we're still keeping up our Drown in the Loch. And he can still get in for some damage. But we kind of need to take it. He still knows about our Drown in the Loch, so maybe he's not putting down a Venota. We will see. Did I play a land here? Oh no, yeah, I did. I was just a little confused. Just a little confused. Okay. We're keeping our Drown in the Loch. Maybe he's not using it. The Venota that he has in hand here. And he's only getting in for 6, which is still a lot. Which is still a freaking lot. But hey. He's using it. Okay, so maybe he found another one. Maybe he just found another one. Which would be very annoying. But there is not much we can do if we don't find a board wipe here. We could even get rid of this, what's he again? I forgot. Paolo Vito Damo da Rosa. Yeah, we're minimizing damage with our Ruin Block. What's up with the game? What is up with the game? It is so laggy nowadays. Okay, if we don't find our board wipe here, we're just dead. We're just super dead. Come on. Give me one chance to find it. Oh, this is so bad. This is so freaking bad. We don't even have enough to mill him here. We need to use the Frantic Inventory in hopes to find our board wipe. Can we find it? Can we find our board wipe? Oh, game! Game, I love you so much. I freaking love you so much right now. I freaking love you so much right now. Oh my lord. Yes, we can get rid of we will get rid of our own crab, but we will have a midnight clock to block. Oh, what a freaking top deck. Oh, look at it. All of this is gone. All of this is gone. Oh, man. Oh, man. And now we have the Baleful Mastery ready to rock. Yes, the Venota is on the field, but I really couldn't care less. I really couldn't care less. Oh, boy. Oh, my lord. So, can we get him here? We have 7. So, if I use this, we still have enough. And maybe we even draw land. Very good. Very freaking good. Next turn we can use a Seagate freaking Restoration. Oh my lord. This was in freaking sanity. Do we have him now? No, we don't. We don't have him now. So let's keep the Baleful Mastery open. Just to see what he does. If he finds a land here, he's just screwed. Did he find anything? The Selfless Savior. Yeah, that is just a little too late, my friend. We freaking got him! With the top deck of the freaking century! Oh boy! Insanity! In freaking sanity! And now we will use all the triggers in the world. All the freaking triggers in the world. Yes! So good! Okay, as you can see, I lost the game, so I'm not gonna lie about it. I lost it, I just forgot to freaking record it, which feels so bad. So bad. So we're 3-1 right now. Perfection. Freaking perfection with the mill deck. Argos. A lot of people like to use the Witherbloom avatar, which I totally understand. It is pretty cute. Okay. Are we up against rogues? That is the only question I have. It doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. We're up against a Croxa. Oh, this is bad. That is really, really bad. So we're getting rid of a land. I mean, why shouldn't we? And now we have the Baleful Mastery, so it's not even that bad. It is not even that bad, because as soon as the Croxa hits the field, our arena is so freaking laggy. So freaking laggy. So we're getting ourselves a black source. Why not? Now we have all the sources that we need. And we're doing the fish slap. Take that. Take that. So with the Baleful Mastery, I'm very happy. And I think he still is a little bit annoyed about the Ruin Crab, so we will see what he does. Oh my lord, another Fabled Passage. I will use it. I want to mill him so hard. I want to mill him so freaking hard. Okay. And then we can get rid of our Frantic Inventory if we really need to. Get rid of anything. And I think we need more blue than anything else. Okay, 39. Feels good. And we're keeping our Baleful Mastery just in case he can bring down the Croxa immediately. How many Croxas is he playing though? We will find out very soon. Very soon. He is playing even more Croxas. But the Crawling Barrens is not the kind of source that he was looking for, I guess. We are getting rid of the Frantic Inventory just in case that we can use it even more efficiently. We could have also exiled it here, but I don't want him to draw cards, so we will find out what we do. We still have lands, so we can still trigger our Ruin Crab. We found the Shadow's freaking Verdict, which is so amazing. Just so amazing. So, we will use all of our blue sources here. Let's see how the game would do it. Oh, game. Oh, game. Why are you doing it like this? So, we're getting down to midnight clock. We still have the Baleful Mastery. So, if he brings back a Croxa here, we will just use the Baleful Mastery. Feels good. If he even brings it back here. Bring it back. Sing it back. Croxa to the face. Oh, the Bone Crusher to the face. Well, it is a Bone Crusher to the face. What you gonna do about it? Maybe he's just putting down the Bone Crusher here. Okay, freaking love it. Freaking love it. So that means that we can just do everything we want. Every single thing we want. So, let us see what he does here. If we can get him to play one of his Croxas here, or maybe he has one more in hand that he will just bring down, would be good. We're taking one hit here. Yes, we are. Okay, he's looking at his graveyard. Don't like that. You know what? We're just Baleful Mastering here. I don't want to lose my Ruin Crab yet, and I really hope that he's just playing down maybe another Croxa. Another Croxa would be the perfect freaking scenario here. And taking 2 is way better than taking 4. Yes, 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 yes. So, is he doing anything? No, he's not. He has another Bone Crusher. Okay, but he didn't Bone Crush my face. Oh, this is so freaking good. We're not playing the land yet, because if he brings down the Croxa, we have nothing for our Shadow's Verdict. So, maybe I should have just kept the Ruin Crab, but we will see. Doesn't have anything. Okay, like to see that. Yeah, we're taking the hit this time. We are taking it this time. So he's on 29. The Elspeth's Nightmare. Well, I still think it was a good idea just to keep, you know, the land here. Just in case he plays the Croxa. And we're triggering the clock, because we have nothing better to do. The Teferi's freaking Tutelage. So sadly we can't do both. We're missing some lands to do both, but we're getting rid of everything he owns. So that is still good. And very soon we will draw a lot of cards. Very soon. If he has one more Croxa in hand, I would be a little bit sad. But we already have him at 25. So that is good. And our midnight clock will trigger very soon. Can we trigger it before this happens? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And he's missing lands. Really love to see that. We found another Ruin Crab. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? That means we have a blocker. So he will get rid of our graveyard now, but there's not too much important stuff. And he's still missing one land to activate his Crawling Barrens as a man land. And we have a blocker here, so everything is freaking pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Alrighty. So. Oh, he found a land. And a Goldspan Dragon. Of all things freaking unholy, he found a Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Good thing that we will draw 7 cards next turn. That is very good. So, can we make a miraculous comeback here by drawing 7 cards? We will find out. We will do it now. So we draw 8 cards. Oh, this is good. This is very good. I like to see it. Freaking love to freaking see it. Can we get him here now? We will find out. I need to do some math. So we're getting him onto 18. With the Teferi's Tutelage, we can't get him yet. Okay. Are we even putting it down here? If we are, we can't use our... We can't use our side coming. So we're foretelling the side... No, we're not. We're not. We're not. We're just getting rid of the Goldspan Dragon here. Game's still super laggy. So, if we put down the Teferi's Tutelage this turn, we're still missing 1 mana to do everything we want. So we're keeping our side coming, keeping our Ruin Crab as a blocker. He can get in for 4 if he wants to, but next turn maybe we have him. Maybe. We will find out very soon. We will find out very, very soon. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can use the Crawling Barrens here. If he has another Bone Crusher Giant, we're dead. So we really need to block. We really do need to block here. But if he's using his Crawling Barrens, I'm kind of fine with that. Are you serious? Yeah, good thing we had the counterspell. Good thing we had the freaking counterspell. Holy smokes. Holy freaking smokes. So, we have 2 Frantic Inventory. I will do it here. Now and yet. And now and here. Putting down the Teferi's Tutelage. Got ourselves an Opt. So the Seagate Restoration can go. Using 1 Frantic Inventory, maybe we even get a blue source. We did not get a blue source. So it's getting very, very dangerous. If he has 1 more gold spend dragon, we're in a real pickle. So we will keep this up for now. What do you have, my friend? If he's just attacking in with the Crawling Barons, I'm kind of okay with that. I will just block him away. Liliana, Waker of the Dead. But what are you dead waking? I think we got him. I think we freaking got him. Oh boy, come on, do something. Make me discard, whatever. You tapped your Crawling Barons, so everything is pretty freaking good here. He could discard a Croxa, bring it back immediately, but we will see. There's not much he can do here. We will mill him out next turn. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. So we're even getting rid of the Shadow's Verdict if he makes us discard something. Maybe he's also just, you know, getting rid of our Ruin Crab. He is getting rid of our Ruin Crab. That is absolutely awesome. Come on, play your Oxophagonas. Put it down. Put it down. He could even have another gold spend dragon, but I honestly don't think so. The Necromantia. Well, in that case, we are using our Frantic Inventory. So what is he getting rid of? No matter what he's getting rid of, I still think that we got him. Because he will mill 2 here. He would need to get rid of the Into the Story, to be honest. Is he smart enough to get rid of... No, he's using the Seagate. We don't have any more of those. We only have 1. Oh, what were you? And we got him. Anti-mill is nothing against us. Okay. All right. Get in there. Must feel so bad to play an anti-mill deck and then get milled anyways. Shouldn't have got the Seagate Restoration. Okay, we don't know what we're up against, but I really like this hand, so we're keeping it. He has the dog. Oh, we're up against a Venota deck, aren't we? Yet another Venota deck. The Heartless Act's not too useful here right now. The Outside of Life's Bounty. Okay. So, are we dead already? We will find out. We have the Frantic Inventory here now. But I think we're just keeping it for now. With our Teferi's Tutelage. The Basri Cat. And the Basri freaking Cat. Okay, where are you putting your counter? Well, in that case, we're trying to get rid of his Dogo. Sadly, this test of talent didn't help us too much. So we really need to find... Really need to find our board wipe. The Baleful Mastery. So this is on 6. Yeah, I think I'm trying to be a little bit cheeky here. Just a little bit. Found our Into the Story. That is not even that bad. But next turn we can Baleful Mastery the Basri Cat. If we really need to. Got rid of Aluris, like to see that. He has the Heliod, okay. That is very annoying. So we really need to find ourselves our board wipe. Really need to find it. Didn't find it yet. So are we digging hard here? We can't yet. And he's only getting in for 4 here. So we're getting rid of the Basri Cat. Abso-freaking-lutely. Before this becomes an emblem machine, he will get in for 4 here. But we will find some stuff sooner or later. We will find it, I have a good feeling. The Dexes, pretty annoying. So, come on. And a Giant Killer, so he even has his Heliod now. That is very bad, so we really need to find our board wipe here, or we're just freaking dead. We're just freaking dead. We found an opt. We're just freaking dead. We are just freaking dead. Yeah, no matter what we do here, we're just freaking dead. Well, let's draw anyways. Maybe we find something good. We found a land. Pretty bad, pretty bad. So he had like everything he needed in his hand. We didn't find anything here. Feels pretty... Are you serious, game? Are you freaking serious, game? Well, we found it one turn too late. But at least you could see that this deck also loses one freaking turn too late. Would we have found it one turn sooner? Just one turn sooner. But we didn't. We're just dead here. A good game? Oh man, yeah, he got us real good. Gustavo, you got us. You freaking got us. Alrighty, we did it. We milled a lot of decks. And yes, I forgot to record the one game against Mono Red because I was so excited about the other two wins that I just forgot to press record. But we lost. We lost. And we lost against the Mono White deck in the end because our Shadow's Verdict just hit one card away from us pulling it off. So maybe I should have kept the Baleful Mastery, get rid of his god, but I didn't. I just didn't. So maybe we would have died anyways by that time. Who freaking knows? But you can see, Mill is still so good, still so strong. We even milled a Croxa deck, which is just built to destroy Mill, but we were just a little bit faster. So I really freaking love this deck. I hope you enjoyed it too. Let me know in the comments what you think about Mill. If you love it, if you hate it, if you want to see it obliterated from the face of the earth, it will be happening very soon. As soon as Teferi's Tutelage is gone, we will be seeing a lot less Mill. Trust me. And as soon as Drown in the Loch is gone and the Into the Story, rogues won't even be that good anymore. So, only wait for some more months. It's only 4 months. Hey, we can do it until then. So, remember, tomorrow will be a live stream, 8 p.m. CT, 2 p.m. EST, here on YouTube and on Twitch. If you made it this far, subscribe to the channel. We're already at 2010. I just checked. It is insanity. Reach 2000 today. I'm very freaking grateful. You can see I'm in a good mood. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.